Hello everyone, Brice for Dijon TV, and we're gonna be cooking today pork chop. A beautiful pork chop from a GM stock provision store in Charlottesville, Virginia, Main Street. GM stock provision. Pork chop, we're gonna sear the pork chop and then we're gonna make a little mustard sauce. Mustard and mushroom sauce. So it's gonna be searing the pork, leave it rest. Meanwhile, we're gonna put a little bit of shallot to sweat with some mushroom. I have 3 butt mushroom here. A shallot. The shallot doesn't hurt. It's always good to have shallot. A couple cloves of garlic, white wine, mustard, pork stock, salt, pepper, and hopefully very good, right? You're gonna tell us. So let's start by seasoning a little pork chop. But first of all, let's heat up the pan. And we're gonna be searing it in. Salt, pepper. We're gonna sizzle the shallot. So with a sharp knife, such, slice it on the way long, about 3 times, and then same on top, up, like about the size you want, like those little die, make little square, and those little squares is how you do a shallot sizzle. Up, make thin. So it's quite thin, all right? Remember that it's not gonna take too much to cook. And we're gonna put it in there. In a little bowl, we're gonna keep it nicely up. Voilà. Then I'm gonna smash 2 cloves of garlic. Chop it. Get even thinner. Or not really, because it's still rather cold. Voilà. So now the pan is hot. Put a little drop of oil. You don't have to put too much, because as you've noticed, here, pork chop has some damn good fat down there. So it's gonna melt away just to stop the searing without burning. So we're gonna, all right. And we don't touch it. You let it go, because playing with it gets all the water out and the moisture, and you don't want that. So we're gonna let it just gently sear. So that's gonna take a few minutes, and we're gonna let it goes up to halfway through, and then flip it over and let it sear gently. Now we're gonna flip it over. Beautiful. That's a nice pork chop. See that go? It is pretty. So the pork chop is seared. We're gonna put it in the oven, and we're gonna use a little dish that I'm gonna put a little fat in to proof, so it doesn't stay up. As such. Voilà. So that is going to be going in the oven, 350 for a few minutes to finish cooking gently. Take out our pork chop, and then we're gonna start a sauce. So we're gonna sweat the shallots that we have here, kept a little fat, and then we have the salt. So we're gonna sweat the shallot. We're going to put mushroom, drop of oil so that it doesn't burn. 2 cloves of garlic. Get the garlic to the bottom of the pan, so they don't fall asleep on top of the mushroom. We're going to put 2 spoons of mustard. All right. And then the mustard, you get it cooking so that dry it up a little bit. Deglaze it with white wine. And then we reduce the white wine to a little over half of it. We're using pork stock. I was looking for veal stock, honestly, but they only had pork stock at gem stock, which is not a bad thing. We're gonna use it. It does more than chicken stock to stay. So, and it's a little bit gelatinous. So what's good about that is that it's gonna get already some thickness to our sauce, and that's good for the sauce. All right, so we're about halfway to a little more halfway down the reduction of what we've done as. So we're gonna give it. I'm gonna clear up the edge because, as you remember very well, it's on the edge that we get all the very concentrated flavor that you don't want to leave in the pan. So you take it back for yourself, all right? Take back your flavors. Gently cooking. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit so that we have a very nice simmering. We're going to transfer the sauce in another pan, a saucepan, which is more appropriate. All right. Here, we're going to put a little fat and the pork back in. Piece of butter, rosemary, garlic smashed, a little spooning, and the flavor, the smell coming. But today we're gonna do it with mashed potato. Here we're gonna do a little a buttery mashed potato, and we're gonna mold it just to make it like a potato garden. It keeps it together. And then a little more here. Get the knife. Beautiful, beautiful. So. All right. Put so much love in that sauce that we're gonna have a little more. Et voila! We are done. Ready à table. And don't forget, be good to each other and send it.